Matchup, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Murray the pass to Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Count the basket.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Brunson, and he drops it in from the low post.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Jokic inside. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot. And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Basket good.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Brunson, and that one drops for him.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Caldwell-Pope with the screen on DiVincenzo. Brunson kicks to Anunoby, and Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Brunson. There's the 3. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Porter. Shoots over Anunoby. Porter, no luck. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Over Gordon. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Randall. Brunson with a clean look. Backs in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 10.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
And it's good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Hartenstein. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell-Pope. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Murray against DiVincenzo. And Murray, here we go. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. On the wing, Gordon. He's defended by Randall. The offensive rebound. The Knicks leading by 4. The shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Caldwell Pope, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
Anunoby, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The shot's good from Brunson.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 6.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Hartenstein. Jacks up a 3. And it's sent back by Jokic. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Hartenstein. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. They kept going to him again and again. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Mark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Down low, here's DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. 24. DiVincenzo against Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's up a 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Brunson, and there's the drive, and he converts the lane. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes it to Hartenstein. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Porter. To the middle. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Jokic with the steal. A slam by Jokic.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Brunson against Caldwell Pope. Porter with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Strother. Burks covering. Nailed from three-point land. Strother's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. Clark, that's good. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Crosses over, and that one's good. Strother. Strother's got 5 now. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Hey, you can only give one defender the steal in the stat sheet, but I think both guys had an impact there.
And he commits the intentional foul. The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Here's McBride. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 5 seconds left in the second quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks out front, leading by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Jordan, and it's Jackson in at the point. Here's Brown, and the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got his first bucket in this one. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
3 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich. It's deflected. It's Hart on the wing. And Bogdanovich kicks to Achua. Burks on the wing. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Strother. And he finishes with the dunk. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's McBride, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Achua. And Jordan sends it back.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Over to the wing. Here's Strother. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Knicks trail by 3. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And the shot goes down. McBride's got 6. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Screen by Jordan. Here's Strother. Inside. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And again, it's Denver.
And defense just can't keep up with Jackson. His quickness is what ensures the success of that fast break.
Here's McBride. Here's Achua. Hits it from three-point range. Achua's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Jackson. And such a nice move to make the basket work. He's got 6.
And what a resilient finish from Jackson there inside. I love how he just refuses to back down. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
So he gets them both. Knicks trail by 6. Here's McBride. He's got 8. Here's Hart. Takes it inside. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets now in offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Jordan sets the pick for Jackson. The pass to Brown. Jordan with the screen on Hart. Brown the pass to Jordan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jordan's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver. There's Bogdanovich. Plays it up off the glass.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Burks with the steal. He's got a clear path by himself, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. It's good. Jackson's got 8.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not.
And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to DiVincenzo. That one goes. Count it.
DiVincenzo with a nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Passes it to Jokic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Another 3 for Denver.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Knicks trail by 7. And here's Brunson. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And Murray, here we go. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. 4 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so here is New York, trailing by 5. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. Back to DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brunson in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Jokic with his screen on DiVincenzo, and it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Murray, good.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Pass to Hartenstein. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
On the wing, Gordon. He's defended by Randall. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
They set the pick. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. And another three for New York.
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
It's tipped.
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots. A real bonus, and Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooters.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Brunson, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Murray outside. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage. You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
They get it again. Good!
Woo-hoo! Yes, DiVincenzo. What a gamer. Somebody who lives for these kind of big moments. Watch out now.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Grant, the teams will see. Tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Washington, and it's Exum in at the small forward position.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Here's Brunson outside. Out to DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. Outside Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Doncic against Anunoby. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
There's a screen. Brunson with it. Irving picks him up.
The vertical of OG and Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Anunoby against Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Takes it inside. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Brunson outside. Kept alive. Hartenstein passes to Anunoby. Hartenstein a screen. Beyond the arc. And it's Brunson with the 3. 9 points in the game.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
And he gets that one.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside Brunson. The 3 is up. And the Knicks, another 3.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Hartenstein. There's the 3. That shot off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Irving for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Pass to Anunoby. Takes a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 5 now.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's Hartenstein. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. No good with the triple. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Powell, a screen on DiVincenzo. Out to Powell. Let's go with a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to DiVincenzo. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
On the wing, Irving. Three-pointer. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Knicks out in front, leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Green, Washington out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Exum. In at the small forward position.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in.
Substitution. Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
To the left side wing. Back to Brunson. There's the triple. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. That one's down for Brunson.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Washington up top. Outside Irving. Driving inside. That one's good. This game is all even. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Brunson finds Achua. Oh, it's stolen. Washington with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Anunoby for 3. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 21.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league. Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Now here's Irving. He's got 21. He gets it in there. 23 points in the game.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Brunson. That one's wide left. Dallas has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Randall. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Got it.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Mavericks have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Brunson, so confident at the rim.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Here's Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
DiVincenzo against Hardaway. DiVincenzo, the pass to Achua. Achua with a screen. Here's Brunson outside. They get it back. Achua with the dunk.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. He shoots it, and the jumper falls for him. Irving's got 36 points.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
To the wing, right side. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy,
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Wow.
42.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Dallas, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Up big because of their 3-point shooting. Just going to town. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Alec Burks, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Precious Achua, and it's McBride in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Irving. Shot from the top of the key. Drained it for 2 points. Irving's got 41. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward. And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Burks for 3. Here's Achua. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Irving finds Jones. Driving in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
A nice shot by McBride. Here's Irving. And he's got 41 now.
58, 46.
To the paint. Here's Lively. Achua with some nice D. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. McBride. Off target from outside. And it's Green with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
New York has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And stolen by Green. All alone on the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. And Dallas also making a switch. Doncic checked in. It's stolen by Doncic. Shoots. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
Outside Bogdanovic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Here's McBride. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McBride's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Mavericks lead 62.
Hardaway, the pass to Lively. And here's Doncic outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. Again, Doncic missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Here's Hart. That shot missing. The Mavericks shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Pass to Lively. Left side, Green. He takes it in. Here's Doncic. The 3. Hardaway, the pass to Lively. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Burks for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Burks has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's McBride. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Hartenstein.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Right side, Burks. Hits the trifecta. Burks has got 6 in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead, up by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. P.J. Washington out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Hardy in at the two-guard spot. And he stays with it. Washington passes to Doncic. Powell outside. Launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Washington. McBride. And the layup falls.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Burks against Doncic. The three from Washington. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Green. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Now, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
Shot from the wing. And stolen by Green. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Hardy. And it's Dallas scoring again. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Burks for 3. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Green with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Dallas calls time here. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Anunoby, a screen on Green. Up top, Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 4-3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving with a deep 3. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Anunoby, a screen on Green. Pass to Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, BA, how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 56 in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyrie Irving.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Irving for three. Randle pulls down the board. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. For three, DiVincenzo. Here's Achua. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by New York.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get it back. Randle, good.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Irving for three. Achua with the rebound. And here are the Knicks now. Achua with a screen on Green. Down low. Out to DiVincenzo. Inside. Pass to Achua. This one for three. The shot no good. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. So, Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Powell is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Green in at the 3. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Back to Jokic. With the fadeaway. A rebound by Washington.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
He gets that one. Doncic has got 8.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so here is Dallas. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Powell, no one around him, bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Jokic with his screen on Green. Murray kicks to Jokic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope.
Nice to see Kyrie focus on locking down his man defensively. You can use that speed to your advantage on that end, too.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the victory of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. He has 6.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. A nice shot by Irving.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray against Green. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And that's now 6 points for Jokic.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Just calmly drops it off to the roller.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. On its way from Irving for 2. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Doncic finds Green. It's Powell on the wing. Green, the pass to Doncic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Green against Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Pass to Porter. 6 to shoot. Another 3 for Denver.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Doncic. Yep, it counts. Doncic has got 14 points.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Washington, and it's Lively in at the 5.
Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
A deep 3 from Irving. Doncic against Murray. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Caldwell Pope with it. Pass to Jokic. Shot from 12. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Jokic with his screen on Irving. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Again, the Nuggets score.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Doncic passes to Washington. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he great?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
There's the pick. Irving from long range. Doncic going to work.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazed his teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Irving, a screen on Porter. Here's Doncic. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
The pass to Lively. Irving for three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession. And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 6-point game. They set the pick. Irving attacking. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Dante Exum is checked in for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Luka Doncic. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jones checked in for the Mavericks. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Well, the D cannot handle DJ right now. A gigantic guy on the inside who's going to get those calls most of the time.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Here's Jackson. Good D by Irving. Mavericks leading by 10. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Powell in the high post. Powell with a screen on Jackson. Irving attacking. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Great work from Reggie. The coaching staff really loves it when he hustles like that on him.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Dropper in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Irving's shot is good.
This is why you always have to be up in the space of Kyrie Irving. He can pull up in the blink of an eye. So lethal.
To the inside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Passes it to Chuncho. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Jones. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Chunchon, and Jones sends it back. Powell for 3, and Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Strother. Jordan with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Strother. Great D that time from Powell. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Irving. The teardrop falls in. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie has so many layers to what he can do to you offensively. Loves pulling out the soft, delicate floater.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Good. Irving's got 19 points.
And Irving used to having to score through contact. Great poise from the vet.
Murray against Hardaway. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely, and the basket is good.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Irving up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that one's good, Irving.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Jokic inside. Powell on him. And it's Jokic missing. Dallas leading by 17. A nice shot by Exum.
And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Murray, good.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Can he keep it going? Jones, the pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Magic substitution.
Mavericks leading by 16.
Josh Green.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Mavericks timeout call.
There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Jordan a screen on Green. Murray for three. And so it's Dallas with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Murray. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Washington out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play, it evolves, and then he makes a quick decision.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Mavericks leading by 19. Pass to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And here's Doncic from the arc. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. There's Porter at the 3. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Dallas calls timeout. Irving's checked in for Hardaway.
Mavericks substitution. Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. For 3, Murray. The Mavericks pull it in. And here is Powell. Irving kicks to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 19. And Jokic gets it to go.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
And there's the pass to Powell. Doncic against Porter. Back to Powell. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. From deep, Jokic. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Jokic answering with authority, just letting them know that he can do that too.
Passes to Powell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Green. Back to Jokic. Outside, Porter. 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Gordon, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Irving a screen on Porter. Doncic finds Irving. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Off target from 3-point range. The Nuggets trail by 17. Murray the pass to Jokic. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Such a gifted ball handler, the big man Jokic, fantastic at carving up defenses.
Now the pass to Powell. Connects from 3-point range. Powell's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the inside. Here's Jokic, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
It's going to be a long time, I don't know if ever, we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. Jokic on an alley-oop, sweet.
And here's Washington outside. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. From deep, Jokic. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic kicks to Green. The tray. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Puts it up from 15. No good. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're... All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Each of these teams can... go deep into their bench, Grant. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Achua. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Shoots a fadeaway. Drills it from deep.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Achua. The 3. Nails it from 3. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Back to Anunoby. Randle, a screen on Porter. 5 on the clock. Anunoby passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Caldwell Pope against Brunson. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. Murray deciding where to go with it. He shoots over DiVincenzo and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Achua with a screen on Murray. Murray against DiVincenzo. Outside Brunson.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
That free throw good from Brunson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Murray. Count that bucket. Murray's got 5.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Here's Brunson. Deflected. Murray against DiVincenzo to the middle. Here's Jokic. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Here's Brunson outside. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Screen by Gordon. Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Gordon outside. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, B.A., but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Now here's Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray finds some space, gets some space, and parries the jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's DiVincenzo. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Hey, hard to get upset at the defense. DiVincenzo just making a tough shot look elementary.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Lets the three fly. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Achua. Achua with a screen on Murray. Here's DiVincenzo. Count it. Good.
Quick feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
Here's Murray. 12 points for him. Going inside. Here's Jokic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Randall with the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
On the wing, Murray. DiVincenzo covering. Out left to the wing. To the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He made a big impact. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Julius Randle out there with Achua. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Gordon on the wing. Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. Murray with it. Shot clock at 6. Randall with a steal.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
DiVincenzo, yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Murray. 15 points in the game. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Yeah, no problems knocking that one down. Give him 8 points now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Brunson, here we go. Achua for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Shot is good by Gordon.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Murray passes to Jokic. A minute 50 left in the second. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
And that one is hammered home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Jackson down low. Brunson defending. 6 to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And now the Knicks on the break. And an Obi for 3. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And you see the handles on display. Bogdanovic, not the quickest guy, but he can get where he needs to go.
Here's Brown. Anunoby covering. Brown passes to Jackson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
Hart's checked in for New York.
And Jackson's speed and basketball IQ really stand out. An experienced veteran with a versatile skill set.
Bogdanovic finds Brunson. Down low, Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got his first 2 points.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Pass to Jordan. Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got Christian Brown, Jackson out there with DeAndre Jordan, and it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Brown passes to Chanchar. It's deflected. Fast break, New York. Here's Hartenstein, and he slams it in one-handed.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Pass to Jordan. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
To the middle. Jordan against Bogdanovic. Back to Hartenstein. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Out to the wing. It's Jackson, high post. Here's Jordan. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Got a hand on it. The Knicks with the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in a game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Watson, he's checked in for Jordan. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Denver has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. The Knicks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Number 44, Bojan Bogdanovich.
Here's McBride, defended by Jackson. Hartenstein in the post. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake. Hartenstein's got 6.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
New York has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Hartenstein. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Uses the glass on the layup.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's McBride, defended by Jackson. Pass to McBride. With some arc, and it's good on the lay-in. McBride's got his first bucket in this one.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
To the inside, Burks. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Burks passes to Hartenstein. And a missed layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in. .110 left in the third. Jackson with a screen on Burks. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Brown. Back to Jordan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. A nice shot by McBride.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randle with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Screen by Gordon. Down low. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. New York has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Burks goes in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Burks has got 6 here in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes in.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Left side, Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Screen by Gordon. Jokic way outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's New York. Now. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. Denver has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Stolen by Jokic. Caldwell Pope against Brunson. To the paint. Here's Murray. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Murray's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Inside goes Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
They set the pick from downtown. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Murray passes to Porter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Brunson. Brunson to the basket. It's good.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Right side, DiVincenzo. And stolen by Jokic. On the break. Murray for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
Up top, Anunoby. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more. The Nuggets running out of time. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. To the wing on the left. Fires from deep. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. He want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Porter. Inside. Oh, deflected. Randall with a steal. Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
We look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Here's Murray. Chops one in from the wing.
Cannot let Murray get comfortable with that jump shot, guys. I mean, his stroke is as pure as it gets.
Pass to Achua. Takes the three. That one doesn't drop.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Murray for three. Offensive rebound. Here's Caldwell Pope. That three's off the mark. Brunson with it. DiVincenzo on the wing. Gordon with a steal. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
You know, with all the talent and these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Randall in at the power forwards position. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. On deep, Brunson unable to get that one. Exum kicks to Washington. Back to Exum. Here's Powell. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Now here's Brunson, and that one is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Achiuwa. Back to Brunson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
You know, Doris, looking at Precious Achiuwa, he brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Doris, some question is, you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed. The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Powell finds Washington. And stolen by Achiuwa. A rebound by Washington.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
This is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Brunson surveying the D. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Now Brunson. And it's in there. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Doncic fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Baseline J on the way. Doncic with the steal. From deep, Washington. Powell for 3. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Here's Brunson. Good, nice job down low. 8 points for him.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Anunoby against Doncic. Now the dish to Irving. It's good from long range.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Randall against Washington. From the arc. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. They get the rebound. The kick out to Irving. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Fast break, Dallas. Exum's shot is off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That ties the game.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Anunoby against Doncic. The kick out to Irving. No good with the triple. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Powell for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Green is out there with Washington. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Washington, that's good.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Well, Doris thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Back to Brunson. Kick by Randall. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Shot's good by Green. Knicks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Achua. Passes it to Brunson. There's a screen. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Washington inside. Randall on him. Washington with the screen on DiVincenzo. And Hardaway gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Burks. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
A 3-ball. And Bogdanovich kicks to Anunoby. And the pass to Achua. 6 on the shot clock for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green with the ball. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Brunson. Shoots the 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Brunson's got 13.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Brunson, good.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Hardaway finds Washington. It's Powell on the wing. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 10 points for him.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Bogdanovich wide open. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Powell, no one around him. Again, the Mavericks score.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Rob. Here we go, one-on-one. And Irving launches it from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And no good. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Bogdanovich out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's McBride in at the point guard.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship. Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Hartenstein. Kleba defending. Inside. And Bogdanovic kicks to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 3. Here's the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And it's Irving missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Two minutes into the second half of play now. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trailed by 3. Irving for 3. Screen by Kleba. Dallas, no good that time either. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's McBride, covered by Irving, and McBride gets it to go. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Stolen by Exum. Outside Irving. In the corner, it's Kleba. Back to Irving. Fires for 3. Ring shot on the way. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Stolen away. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way.
You've got to stay attached to Alec Burks. What a job in transition as he takes off toward the rim.
Irving attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 11 points.
And how's that? Poor move, the killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Bogdanovic. Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
Boy, Bogdanovic with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Going inside, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. A different look for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Bogdanovic, and Hart subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Kleba sets the screen for Irving, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for X. Hart finds Randle. New York moving it around. Clock at 6. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound, and he comes up with the deuce. And now a 9-point New York lead.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Robinson. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Powell is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Works for 3, buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 8.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight. This guy is ready to fire.
Hardaway sets a screen for Doncic. The 3 ball from Doncic.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
He kicks it to Robinson. On its way from Burks for 2. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. New York leading by 8. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Hardaway. And then for New York, Achua, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Anunoby subbed in for Burks. It's stolen by Randall. And they're pushing it up. Hart kicks to Randall. Pass to Anunoby from deep. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving finds Washington.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Hart.
Dante DiVincenzo.
New York on D. The shot's good from Irving.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Brunson with a clean look. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And a miss there on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Irving's shot is good.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Misses. 4th time against 7 makes for this game. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray. And the Knicks lead by 8.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
That one falls.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Passes it to Anunoby. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Doncic passes to Irving. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Count it.
Boy, how frustrating it must be when you manage to slow up Irving only to have him drop the floater.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Powell.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Green. Powell for three. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. New York leading by 5. Pulls up from the corner. New York with a new 14. Floats it up for Randall. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, New York with the triple.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
The three for DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Drills the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And a deep three from Irving. Misses the shot. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad... we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Murray outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Now, such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Here's Irving following the score by Jamal Murray. Here's Exum. This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. Good on both. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Murray with it. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Gordon. Porter against Doncic. Good work there as it goes.
This guy can do a lot of things offensively on the court. And Porter with a nice soft touch there.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Doncic left side. No good that time. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Murray, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Irving with the steal. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Murray. And finished off by Exum.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Kept alive. And so they foul intentionally.
Dante Exum. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Outside Porter. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Such a gifted ball handler, the big man Jokic, fantastic at carving up defenses.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
2 points. That one goes.
If you're the defense, you live with that shot, but Aaron Gordon sometimes can make a difficult shot.
Washington with the screen on Porter. Here's Doncic. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Murray penetrating. Porter passes to Gordon. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
I know Gordon continues to work on the J, but inside he can be a problem.
And he's good on the second. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Passes it to Powell. Another 3 for Dallas.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Powell with the screen. From outside the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Jokic a screen. Oh, Porter in position. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So on the floor for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Driving to the basket. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. From past the arc, out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. They trail by 9 points. Caldwell Pope for 3. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Back to Powell. Powell sets a screen for Exum to the paint. Powell kicks to Exum. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wide open look here for Murray. They grab their own miss. No good that time. Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Jones comes in for Washington. And Josh Green subbed in for Dante Exum. And here are the Mavericks now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Irving way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Jones kicks to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the dunk by Doncic.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests. He wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Here's Jordan. Pass to Chuncho. The pass to Brown. Here's Jordan. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Doncic finds Jones. Here's Irving. Back to Jones. Over Jackson. And the shot falls short this time. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got his first 2 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 6.
Kyrie has so many layers to what he can do to you offensively. Loves pulling out the soft, delicate floater.
1:15 left in the first half. On the wing, Green. To the middle. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Jones. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Strother. They get it again.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Strother. Hands it from downtown. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson against Irving. Jackson passes to Chuncho. Jordan, a screen on Jones. Down low. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan, I don't think he's shot more than 10 shots outside the paint the last few years, so dunking is what he does.
The kick out to Irving. Over Jackson. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Maverick, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Dallas leading by 4. Green is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Pass to Brown. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. They kick it out to Green. Outside Irving. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Jordan the screen to the inside. Outside for Murray. Back to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Yep, that one goes in there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside for Murray. Pass to Chuncho. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Jones. Here's Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. Green kicks to Jones. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, the D's going to want to find MPJ, especially from the corner. He's consistent from there.
To the paint. And the pass to Lively. Here's the screen. Outside Hardaway. Irving against Murray.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
For Dallas, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Washington's checked in for Derek Jones. And Denver also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. And here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
When he's not dominating this sport, you know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Jokic passes to Jackson. Back to Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Yeah, really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Irving surveying the floor. And he drives in. Out to Hardaway. In the corner, Irving with it. Green with a screen on Jackson. Irving for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury them.
And Green slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks making a switch here. Denver with the ball. 7-point differential. Doncic against Porter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. A rebound by Washington.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Inside. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Jokic sets the screen for Jackson. Takes it off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Luka taking it in. Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Murray for three. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Mavericks on top. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the speedest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he can't get the first one.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
The drive by Doncic. Doncic off contact.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Kicks it out to Gordon. Out left to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And Murray showing some smarts right there. Some good patience in that pick and roll.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Dallas. Green, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And Irving subbed in for Hardaway. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David. Caldwell Pope. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
The drive by Doncic. Powell, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And finished off by Porter.
Now, with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
And Doncic, here we go. In the corner, Powell with it. Driving the lane, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Powell. 24 points for Kyrie Irving. Murray against Green. To the inside. Here's Jokic, and the layup falls.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. And Murray, here we go. Jokic finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Here's Doncic. Nice D from Porter.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Murray against Irving. And Murray. Here we go. Gordon kicks to Porter. And here's Jokic outside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And the dunk by Doncic.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 3. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Green. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Shot clock at 6. A fadeaway. The kick out to Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
MPJ, a guy who always wants the ball and always wants to score. But it's times like this where he's got to prove he's an elite offensive option and knocking down free throw.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Irving drives in, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Murray from deep 3-point territory. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.